comes up empty at the line. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He feeds it to Parker. Here's the professor. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Boom, he jams it straight down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton, 4th.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Screen by Smith. Here's Dellavedova, defended by Middleton. James, and the rejection by Monroe. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists now in this one. Monroe, right side. Down low. Here's the professor. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Here's Dellavedova, defended by Middleton. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's the professor. Out to Monroe. Passes to the professor. The Bucks working the ball around. Doubled by Smith. Here's the professor. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Shoots off the step back. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. And it's off from 3-point range. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
What they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He told me it all comes down to team basketball. He said sometimes they have guys that put it all on themselves to win a game, and that simply can't be the case tonight. Getting everyone involved is the only way they'll get where they need to go. Let's see if it happens, gentlemen.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
There you go, fans. That was your Bucks banter. One more time.
Some changes. Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Udrich in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now Udrich. It's a pick by Love. And Fry has it in the corner. A second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
They double him with James. And stolen by Udrich. And here's the fast break. Udrich leading the way. Shumpert passes to James. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by James. And he gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's the professor. He's guarded by Udrich. The professor. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Parker with a clean look. And stolen by Fry. And they're on the break. Here's Shumpert. Rebounded by the Bucks. The professor passes to Antetokounmpo. Parker kicks to Middleton. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Kicks to Love. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The professor passes to Zeller. Here's the professor. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
That's good. 11 points for Kevin Love.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker, and it's Carter Williams in for Chris Middleton. Bucks trail by 5. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo, and Plumlee kicks to Carter Williams. To the wing on the left, the professor passes to Plumlee, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. That's good. And it's 6 points for LeBron. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
No good from the professor. The Cavaliers leading by 7. James left side. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Carter Williams kicks to Zeller. Good.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
And so here's Cleveland.
There you go, fans. That was your Bucks dancer. One more time. Let him hear it.
Love kicks to James. No good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The pass to the professor. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Fires from the wing. That one wide left. Cleveland's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. No one near James as he lets it go. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Plumlee. And the rejection by LeBron. Pass to Udrih. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. To the paint. Here's Love. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pick by Zeller. Here's the professor. Hands it from downtown.
Come on now, let's go.
The professor's got 17 now.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Team's outside. Here's Hudrick looking for his first basket still in this one.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. They grab their own miss. Pass to the professor. And Zeller kicks to Carter Williams. The professor passes to Carter Williams. Plumlee dishes to Zeller. That's good. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, up by 2. And we'll get going. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mo Williams out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Channing Frye. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. And that one misses. Bucks trail by 4. Here's the professor to the right side. Zeller passes to Carter Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Dellavedova. Got a piece of it. Thompson with the bucket.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. The professor passes to Zeller and stolen by Frye. That's tipped and stolen by Zeller. And the shot is good. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Five on the clock. Smith drives in. Sweet little floater. He's got 9.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's the professor. He's got 17. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers played really well. He finished with 60 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And Williams, here we go. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the professor. No good. That would have tied it. Cleveland leading by 3. And the Bucks with some changes. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Zeller. And it's McDaniels in for Michael Carter-Williams.
Greg Monroe.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Smith missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A nice shot by McDaniels. Here is Williams, looking for his first basket still in this one. Feeds to Thompson. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Monroe, the pass to the professor. Middleton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Fry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good from Fry. The Bucks making a switch here. Vaughn's checked in. And both free throws good for Fry.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's the professor. 22 points for him. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Smith kicks to Williams. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. The dish now to Fry. Smith on the wing. There's the screen. Over to the left wing. Fry, good. Fry's got 5 points so far.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it. And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Williams with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Greg Monroe.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out to the wing. McDaniels passes to the professor. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Smith dishes to Fry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 7 points in the game.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Check out the game for the professor. 25 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Do you want me to close my eyes on this one, too?
All free throws good from the professor. The Cavaliers leading by 3. The screen from Thompson. Here's Dellavedova, and it's off the back rim. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Vaughn on the money from 12 feet away. Vaughn's got his first points in this one. Here's Dellavedova. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Lock at 6. Inside, Thompson. And that one is hammered home.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Udrich in for Mo Williams. Bucks trail by 3. Here's the professor. He's got 27. Passes it to Vaughn. Parker inside. He's guarded by Love. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now Udrich. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. Udrich has got his 4th assist in this one. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Monroe. James kicks to Shumpert. He dishes it to Udrich. For 3. The rebound by the Professor. So it's the Bucks now. Out to the right wing. McDaniels passes to the Professor. So they take the lead. The Professor's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Thompson, stolen by McDaniels. Fast break, Milwaukee on up the court. Finished off the break. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
LeBron sets the screen for Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. LeBron dishes to Love. Fades away. It's rebounded by the Professor. The Professor's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Monroe. The shot no good. Great D that time from James. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Udrich kicks to LeBron. Now the feed to Love. Misses in close. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Shumpert passes to Udrich. Oh, that's blocked. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Parker right side. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Dishes it to Monroe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Monroe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your...
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And here is Carter Williams. 4 on the clock. Off the screen. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams, the pass to the Professor. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Udrich. Carter Williams covering. Takes it from 10. Udrich can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead. Now the pass to the Professor. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Udrich. Looking for his first basket still in this one. James kicks to Thompson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
1:09 left in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see. And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron, for the second half, how do you make sure you handle the pressure with the season on the line?
There's nothing to handle. I mean, for us, it's win or go home. So, you know, I'm playing the whole second half.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. The professor out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Monroe in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Milwaukee leading by 3. The professor passes to Middleton. To the professor. Elbow shot. Shot clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
James kicks to Love. There's a screen. The screen from Thompson. For 3, Smith. That's in there. Love with the assist. 14 points for J.R. Smith.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Parker passes to the professor. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And the dunk by LeBron.
And, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
To the paint. Stolen by Monroe. Parker inside. Working on James. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. Good D by LeBron. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Ball's knocked loose, and they're running. Here's the professor. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Dellavedova kicks to Thompson.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
The Bucks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The professor passes to Parker. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Love with the screen on Antetokounmpo. LeBron dishes to Love. And that's collected by the professor. The professor's got his 4th rebound in this one.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And he gets it to go.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Kicks to Dellavedova. The screen from Thompson. Back to LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Pass to Monroe. Down low. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. LeBron against Antetokounmpo to end the run. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jabari Parker.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And Cleveland making a change here. Prize checked in.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the professor. He has 38 in the game. Parker passes to the professor, and that one's good. The professor's got 40 points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
LeBron kicks to Love. To the inside. Here's Fry. That ball's big assist by Love. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Shot off the pick. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Love's got 7 now in this quarter. Bucks leading by 6.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the professor, and he has 42. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 4th, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Cleveland also making a change. Williams is checked in. Both free throws good from the professor. Here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Dellavedova. The kick out to Williams. No good with the triple. The Bucks have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the 3rd quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Parker with the steal. Here's the professor, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Shooting one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kevin Love.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Here's McDaniels. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Williams with the drive, and Parker with the block. There's the professor. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Feeds to Dellavedova. Wide open. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
The kick out to Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the Bucks with some changes. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Zeller comes in for Jabari Parker. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for K.J. McDaniels. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert penetrating. That is good. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Williams. The shot misses. Pass to the professor. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Leno Udrich, he's checked in for Smith. Milwaukee leading by 4. Left side, out of Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Poke loose. Now here's Williams. He kicks to Udrich. He feeds it to Fry. Love outside. Outside jumper. To the left wing. Shoots. Udrich can't hit.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now. Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Carter-Williams, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
No one covering. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Here's the professor. He's guarded by Udrich. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The pass to the professor. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, and that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Udrich can't hit. Pass to the professor. The dish now to Plumlee. Here's the 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from the professor. The professor's got 56 points in the game. Williams kicks to Shumpert. They set the pick. Back to Williams. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's the professor. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The professor's got 58.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
There's the feed to Shumpert. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. The professor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Dishes it to Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo passes to Carter Williams. Here's the professor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Passes it to the professor. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Bucks on top, up by 9. And we'll get going at... Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Pressure's checked in for Milwaukee. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. Shumpert, no good. Bucks leading by 14.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the professor. Monroe outside. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's the professor. Guarded by Shumpert. No good from the professor. The Cavaliers trail by 14. James with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. It's LeBron with the drive. The professor passes to Monroe. Here's the screen. Jumper off the screen, and that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron, and they double him up with LeBron. Here's Frye, and Parker with the block. Here's the professor. They get it again, and another shot. Monroe's shot is good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
James dishes to Dellavedova. The high post shot. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
The pass to the professor. Monroe outside. To the middle. Here's the professor. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Move the ball.
To the inside.
Sticking too much.
Parker up top, guarded by Frye. To the middle, tries it from 9. And again, another basket good from the professor.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Milwaukee making a switch. Zeller's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. J.R. Smith's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Here's the professor. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the way.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Some good numbers for Thompson. He's got 12 rebounds and the 2 nice steals as well.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Down low, here's the professor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Right wing. Here's Dellavedova. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the professor.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Right side out of Antetokounmpo. Parker left side. And that one's on target from the wing.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
It's LeBron with the drive. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Here's the professor. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by James. No luck, and Milwaukee will come the other way.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Milwaukee.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the professor. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
6 on the shot clock. Parker kicks to Zeller, and the basket good.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Thompson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to James from deep three-point range, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's the professor. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Parker fires with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks take the series and they'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.